Transformers War for Cybertron Unicron will be coming out. Yeah, it's a fan-funded project, so you have to go on to Transformers Pulse to support the project. They got to hit at least 8,000 supporters in 42 days or as this moment. And yeah, it cost a lot of money. It's $574.99 American, so it's gonna be like, yeah, $700 Canadian. But yeah, it's over 27 inches, so it is, the tallest, official Transformer to ever come out. 19 or 20 so pounds. It's massive. It's Unicron. It's far superior than the Energon and the Cybertron Unicron that came out over 10, 15 years ago. But yeah, this Unicron, I mean, it looks awesome. I have to tell you that I kind of like it the most. Where it gets me the most is in its planet mode. The planet mode looks spectacular. Like, there's lots of pictures of it online from the San Diego Comic-Con, and yeah, it's just massive. I mean, the planet mode is very cool. The robot mode is cool, definitely from the front. From the back, I mean, it has lots of backpack and plating on it because it has most of the planet plates on its back and legs. But I guess that's something you just can't get away from. I mean, where else are you going to put all that junk? And yeah, I mean, and you won't be looking at it from the back as much, but planet mode is superior in my opinion. Robot mode is awesome as well. It's just, yeah, there's a few issues going on with it. But it really truly is the 1986 movie Orson Welles' Unicron. I am pretty surprised they dropped this news. It's huge. It's massive. The detailing on it is fantastic. The head sculpt and sculpt in general, like I said, it's very 1986. It looks like the original Unicron you've always wanted. For me, I'm not a huge Unicron fan, so this doesn't have me like freaking out. I mean, I kind of really want it, but kind of up in the air. I'm not rushing to it. Right now it has 1,500 backers. Target is 8,000, so we got a ways to go. Maybe I'll jump on it eventually. I'm just not too sure. It would be really cool to have and all, but yeah, like I said, I'm not the biggest Unicron fan. Like, I like him in the movie and all that, but yeah, I don't know. It's just Unicron. I loved Orson Welles as Unicron, and just just not like the biggest like Unicron fan. I don't know why, but having this in robot or that planet mode would be like spectacular. I mean, it is a sight to be held. I mean, a lot of people on YouTube have already talked about it. I'm not going to talk it to death, but just the mold in general, the face, it has the huge wings, and then when it's in the planet mode, it has the huge antenna type thing going around it. If this campaign is successful, your payment method will be charged on August 31st, 2019. So maybe I gotta ask my mom to get me this for Christmas. Actually, I never thought of that until just now. But I'll be like, Mommy, I need 27 inches of Unicron for Christmas, man. Can you dig it? That might be the trigger right there, but yeah, I mean, when it's in planet mode, it has the eating jaws. It actually it eats planets in the movie, so it kind of has some of that going on with it as well. When it's in planet mode, you can actually make it kind of eat, so that's really cool. 50 points of articulation apparently, and yeah, it's just a beast. It's Unicron. Every 1986 fan of the movie, and yeah, if you're a super big Unicron fan, I bet you will be like all over this. So yeah, it's a sight to be held. They finally did it right. Standing, like I said, 27 inches tall when in robot mode. 50 points of articulation. With movable eyes and the mouth. Movable teeth in robot mode, so that's really cool. Planet mode, like I said, it can eat. It's 30 inches in diameter, so yeah, he's a big boy. And the pictures of this guy, like with people at it, I probably don't even do it justice, and it looks pretty amazing. Like I said, there is some nitpicks with the old robot mode with the back, with lots of stuff hanging off and a huge backpack. But what could you do, I guess? Like, there's not much else you could do. And yeah, for now, I guess. And this marks a point in Transformer history, I guess. Finally, everyone loved their old Unicron, and they've had different molds and colors and all that. But this outshines that Unicron. And yeah, you'll probably be holding on to this figure for quite some time after its release. But wow. Yeah, I can't believe they did it. Big old Unicron. But yeah, let me know if you're getting it, trying to get someone to buy it for you for Christmas, or are you funding the project? That'd be really cool if you let me know down in the comments. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to spend too much more time on this, as yeah, it's already broke and lots of people have been chatting about it. Yeah, I mean, it's official. It's 1986 movie, reminiscent. It's the Unicron everyone has ever wanted, and yeah, I am stoked on it. So, mommy, I might need you to get me this for Christmas, mate. But yeah, let's get into some other Transformer news. Transformers Generation War for Cybertron Refractor Reconnaissance Team 3-pack is the re-release of Refractor in his Generation 1 colors. And yeah, in the show, it was just, instead of Refractor, it was Reflector. They just don't have the Reflector name right now, so Transformers doesn't, so that sucks. But yeah, so in the original Team 3-pack, these were like mail-away figures back in the day. So yeah, they're re-releasing Refractor in the mail-away G1 colors. So yeah, this is how he was in G1. It has the different names as well as Spector, Viewfinder, and Spyglass. They combined now to form the camera Refractor. So yeah, but yeah, so that's really interesting. Yeah, I had one. I didn't have the whole set, but I had one of these figures as a kid. So yeah, I kind of want to jump on this. I want the regular release. The regular release is just Refractor. You have to get him 3 times right now in the Cybertron line. You have to buy him 3 times now in the regular Cybertron line. You'll find him at the store. But this pack comes with multiple accessories, a flash thing for the camera. It comes with the shutter armor. Of course, it has the 3 shields that each one normally comes with. Shutter blaster, lens laser, optic blaster, like I said, flash launcher, shutter armor, and a bit more. So yeah, it comes with a lot. It's cool because yeah, it upgrades the camera lens and it has the flash bulb on it, and it is the original G1 color. So like I said, I had one of the G1 figures as a kid, so I was like, I kind of want to jump on this, but I also want the regular release from Siege as well, as it is anime correct and tune correct, or whatever you want to say. So yeah, but this figure does mean a lot to me in some ways. Yeah, I had the middle piece actually. So I had the one that kind of looked like the TV show to begin with. But yeah, there's also the red guy and the other blue guy. And the camera, yeah, I can see it comes with a little extra figure as well. But the camera looks pretty cool. It really does remind me of G1. And yeah, the extra little pieces on it really tweak this thing out and make it amazing. I always liked the mold of this character. I also always love the character design of this character in the show, and yeah, in the show they're not separate characters. In the show it is just one character, and he kind of has like holograms of himself basically. But yeah, Refractor, but better known as Reflector back in the day. But yeah, like I said, Hasbro just doesn't have the name secured. But yeah, this is cool. I will be picking these guys up. Like I said, I love original G1 stuff, even if it's cartoon accurate or a G1 toy accurate. I'm kind of in that camp, so I like them both. So, and yeah, these guys look pretty cool. I mean, I'll have 6 of them in total, 2 cameras, but what can you do? And I like how these guys are all sold as a 3-pack. You don't have to find these guys out in the wild or anything. They did that so they can add extra accessories. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how much this guy was. I think he's $69.99 Canadian, so yeah, he might be a little expensive, but he is worth it if you grew up with these guys. And yeah, the packaging looks like the old school G1 box basically, and yeah, the packaging of these guys too looks really sick, and it's like kind of has a camera lens on it. It's purple and colorful. And then yeah, I'm just looking at the figures again once it more, and they do have some other different shoulder pads, and the molds have been tweaked and the molds have been changed for sure. It's not just the regular Refractor mode, so that's awesome. But yeah, these guys, I want to jump on them. Just seeing them all 3 together here, it's like, damn, they look nice. The one guy, red guy, kind of reminds me of like a weird Dinobot for some reason. But yeah, these guys, like, I love their face. I always love their face sculpt. And yeah, there's something about this character that always stood out to me. I love how he kind of was like Soundwave when he was like kind of be like the one to get information or spy on people. I don't know why I like that so much, but found that interesting. But yeah, so $69.99 American, so this is going to be a bit more Canadian. But yeah, I'd love to pick these guys up. Let me know if you prefer the original ones. Let me know if you prefer these guys, or if you, like me, want to pick up them both. But yeah, I think they did a great job. They totally homaged like the old stuff and the new stuff and everything together. The Siege line, even if some parts on the figures are hollow, and people have their gripes of the Siege line, a lot of it is really cool, and I can see why it's getting people so stoked on Transformers once again. So yeah, let's talk about another Transformer topic. Well, the next Transformers I like to bring up is the Transformers Siege Rainmakers. Now, we recently just found out it's a Target exclusive. I just found some sites saying it's been found in Target already, so I looked it up on eBay. And yeah, I see 3 listings of at the moment, and yeah, they're people are people are asking $160 $200 for the set. So yeah, totally overpriced. I went to look online if I could find it anywhere, but it didn't look like you could get it anywhere yet. I checked multiple Transformers sites, and that kind of blows. I went to Collecticon Toys, and they said it's sold out. So, yeah, I never seen it go on the site earlier or on any other site, so I'm not sure. But that really sucks. These guys I really want. Out of all the Transformers that are being released in the Siege line, this is the number one pack I want the most. I really want these guys. I love it. It's, from the very first Transformers episode, they showed these guys on Cybertron, Acid Storm, Ion Storm, and Nova Storm, as they're now named. But yeah, I mean, I love these guys. I am a huge fan of neon colors. I like the Tetrajet transformations, the robot modes. I really like this Starscream mode to begin with. So yeah, I'm just like stressing out at the moment right now. I'm like, I want them. I mean, I guess they'll become more available over time or something. But yeah, I just don't know what the right move is. I'm seeing it sold out on this website, but I never even seen it available on this website, which is kind of confusing. at the very least, but I don't know, it sucks. I really want these guys. I don't know, because they're Target exclusive now. We have no Targets in Canada. We used to have Target here, and it went away, so that really sucks. So we have no more Targets here, just Walmarts. At least we have Walmarts to get the G1 stuff. But oh my goodness, I'm so want these Rainmakers. Like, I just want these guys so bad. I'm trying to bring up a picture of them right now so I can gush over them. But yeah, this is the set I want the most, and it's the hardest to get in Canada. That's no fun. They just saw these guys recently, and I'm gushing over them. The green, the blue, the yellow. The head sculpts. They look like Starscreams. They're Seekers. Yeah, I love Seekers. I'm a sucker for Seekers. And this 3-pack looks amazing. And on the back of the box, you can see the transformations, 22 steps as they turn into the Tetrajets, which has already been used. But yeah, I hope we get every Seeker. I hope they do something with cone heads as well with this set. But like I said, I'm freaking out. These guys look so good. Like, I'm zooming up on their faces and just loving it. I love the green. I don't really like the battle damage on them, as I don't really like any of the battle damage on any of these figures, and some of the overdone line work on them. But these guys, like, I want them so bad. I hate that they're Target exclusive, but I'll have to track them down some way. I'm not jumping on the boat right now and paying $200 for these guys, obviously, but yeah, I hope we get more. Like, I want that red wing Seeker jet as well. I want to get these guys. They are so gushable. They are so good. Why do they have to be a Target exclusive? But yeah, I love Seekers. I love this mold. This mold is one of my like, I heard a few different people saying that this mold was better than Soundwave. And yeah, I agree. I know you can get those pieces and upgrade Soundwave so he's a better sound. I mean, a better Ghetto Blaster and such. But still, it's like, okay, you have to buy something to make a toy better when you already paid how much for it. And I'm not a big one to complain about spending money, but it's like these guys, yeah, they come together, they transform into what they're supposed to be, and yeah, overall, it beats Soundwave. It beats the Optimus Prime and the Megatron, even, in my opinion. I mean, they're both Megatron and Optimus. People love them to death, and they're cool, but this mold is just fantastic. I love the Tetrajet. I've seen third-party Tetrajets in the past, but yeah, these guys, of all the Transformer news that dropped, Unicron, all the 35th anniversary stuff, these guys is what I've been stoked for the most, and I've been waiting to see how they will be released. And yeah, it's only through right now, it's only through Target. So I got a target on my forehead. But yeah, it sucks. Are you guys wanting these guys? Do you think they're cool as I do? Are you overhyped? I don't know, maybe it's just the neon colors. You could say I'm just color blinded by these guys or something, but I love them. They look so good. This is the pack I want the most. I'm kind of being a baby over this, but I've been waiting days. Like, can you order these guys? When can you order these guys? And yeah, it's a Target exclusive, so that really bums me out at the moment. But what can I do? There's not much I can do. I guess I can wait. But yeah, I don't know. It's cool that they're doing these Seekers. I want to see more Seekers. I want to see more of the Coneheads done some way with the Tetrajet or something if possible. That'd be cool. But yeah, if you guys are out and about and you see these in a Target, and yeah, I could send you the money first, or you could send the item first and then I could pay you. I'm good for that. Just if you're an American, see one of these locally, let me know. Honestly, hit me up on Instagram or on here or on the Facebook fan page, because I don't want to pay $200 for these guys, but I know there'll be more available down the road, but I want to review these guys. I want to just hold these guys. I want to just gush over them. It would be so cool, and I'd love to review them. And yeah, the Siege line, like I said, is pretty awesome. I know some people don't like the battle damage, as I said, and all the lines, but for the most part, this line is pretty amazing, and these Seekers are fantastic. The Starscream mold that dropped for the original Seeker Starscream mold was awesome, and yeah, I think it's a real winner. I'm so happy they did these guys. I like seeing them, just even for that moment you see them in Transformers. The first episode when they're on Cybertron, you see these guys and other ones. It's like, you're just so happy. I mean, I love the masterpiece one they did with Acid Storm with this little battle damage on it. It kind of looks reminiscent of the camo on that guy and stuff, but yeah, I wanted those Seeker masterpieces as well, but these guys would just do fine for now. I like how much brighter they are, how much cartoon accurate color they are, and over the top. Yeah, gotta get these guys. These are my favorite of the line so far. My favorite of the Transformers that have come out recently. Of course, I love Astro Chain, and I really like Spinster as well, but I wanted these guys more than anything, and they are Target exclusive. No. Just found that out, and I'm all shaking my head, and now going for $200 on eBay. Yay! I don't know what to say now. I'm kind of bummed out, but I'm hyped on these guys. I hate when they do Target exclusives, no offense. Like the Ninja Turtle figures that are Target, if those are just around in my store as well, I'd probably pick up a few of them, but we don't have a Target anymore. Target went under. It couldn't compete with Walmart. We didn't really need a Target. We're not big enough for a Target yet in Canada, so kind of went down the drain. But now with these Target exclusives... And yeah, I know I'm being a baby, but these guys are so cool. They're so hip and retro and G1 and the beginning of it all, the Tetrajets, the beginning of Transformers when you see these guys. Fantastic molds, fantastic colors. Love these guys. Got to get them down the road and review them for you. But for now, I will just sulk on them being at Target only. Well, Transformers cassettes are making their way back into the news. Reveals at San Diego Comic-Con and TFCon, Toronto, and all that good stuff. So lots of news, like we've heard a lot this week. It's floodgates of Transformers news. But yeah, the first one I like to talk about is the one featured on Hasbro Pulse. It comes with Frenzy all by himself, Decepticon tape Frenzy all by himself. That would be he's the blue tape because he's called Frenzy when he's in the toy line. So, but yeah, Frenzy and in the comics and all that stuff. So yeah, you get Frenzy by himself with the cool old school art, and yeah, it comes with the it's carded. It comes with the purple card, which looks actually really cool. I'm really stoked on that. Yeah, he looks pretty good. I've heard some stuff about him, but yeah, he looks pretty cool. Like some of the stickers are wrong or something, but yeah, a few different issues on him. But yeah, whatever. It comes to himself, which is kind of unique and weird. But yeah, and then there's also the Transformer, the Transformer Dino cassettes. So then you can finally get the Transformers Dinobots tapes that were really hard to track down for the original G1 releases. They'd be like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And yeah, we got some with that couple with those Bumblebee releases from the movie. You got some Dino tapes with them, and now you can get the last two in this bundle. But yeah, I guess they're the Autobot Dino tapes, so not from Blaster. I think maybe they're obviously from Twincast then, if I have that right. But yeah, so that's really cool. These tapes, they look really cool. I like the Dinobot ones. They merge into one robot. They combine the Dinobot ones into a robot, but he kind of looks like a piece of junk and garbage. I don't know if that's just me, but he kind of looks junky, but I do like them separately, and they come together as a package as well. So obviously, I'll be jumping all over these. I love G1. I love G1 reissues. I want all the Dinobot tapes. And yeah, I know having this extra little Frenzy. I don't know why they chose Frenzy, though. Like, why didn't they choose someone else from that Headmasters era? Like, Enemy, the red, other red tape or whatever, tape robot guy. But I don't know. There's lots of things they could have done. This just seems kind of out there and weird. I don't know, but I have to get them because I need those Dinobots. I guess I'll have an extra Frenzy, so that would be kind of weird. As you know, I want to get the Walmart reissues as well, so the Walmart reissues will be really cool as well. So as we have those tapes coming out, we'll also have the Walmart Transformers Vintage G1 Decepticon cassettes re-releases. So you will get Ravage and Rumble. That's the Rumble with the red cassette because it's toy accurate. So you get one pack of Ravage and Rumble, which is really cool, and the other one you get Frenzy and Laserbeak. So yeah, I mean, these ones on the site to order them as a bundle, it says like 105 American, but yeah, I'd rather just find these guys out in the wild, make a video out of it, find them at Walmart. You know, I could get them online down the road if I have to, but I think actually right now I just like to try to wait for these G1 releases and grab them. And you know, I found that Soundwave pretty quickly when it popped off here. I haven't seen any of the new mini bots like the little tank guy and all that, but I'd love to get these in the wild. I love to get these tapes. I do own these tapes actually already. I do have, well, the one that came with my Toys R Us release came with Laserbeak and Ravage, and I think I picked up some Encore reissues of Frenzy and Rumble, but these are like more authentic, I guess, so I'll get these ones. But yeah, the packaging, got all the packaging. It's like the purple carded back with the fantastic art, and the one with Frenzy and Laserbeak, and the other one with the Ravage and Rumble. But oh, it'd be hard to open these guys as well, as they look so good in the packaging, so these could be a double buy at some point, who knows. You know, I know the Optimus Primes didn't sell really well in Canada. The Soundwaves are probably selling a bit better. I know the Devastators sold well and stuff like that. I mean, the Optimus, people just didn't buy it because it had a trailer. Like, you should have just put the trailer on the Optimus, and people would have probably paid it. They just felt like cheaped out, or you know, they just felt like it was not cool. But yeah, these guys, oh, I love them. I can't wait. We've had so much good Transformers news. You know, there's TFCon in the States coming up. There's the Unicron, all the exclusives. It's kind of made me panicking, like, oh my god, I need them, where am I gonna get them? But isn't it the fun of this, the Transformer hunt? Isn't it the fun of all this stuff coming out? I love how they're bringing out so much G1 stuff now again. It is pretty awesome. It is a good time to be a Transformers fan. I'll definitely be picking up these tapes and reviewing them on the channel.